It's Coco. Can we talk you could be my girlfriend, like you my good girlfriend. Like I've been going through so much lately, that I've been holding back. I cannot talk to anybody about it besides my sister. I can't go into too much detail, but I'm going through a big change in my life right now. I pretty much am going to be moving in the next couple of days. My landlord is suing me. So, therefore, it's time for me to go. I can't stand living here anymore and putting my kids through this. So, we're going to leave and hopefully, wherever we end up, it'll be for the best for my kids. I'm just so stressed out. If you hear any yelling or whatever, my neighbors are having like a big birthday party or whatnot. So, loud and drunk, and I'm in here not drunk, totally sober, and can't. I just have a lot of things going on in my mind right now. Anyway, I just needed to vent or what have you, and I have a lot of things on my mind, and I don't really know where this vlog is gonna go, but it's kind of probably gonna be all over the place. But I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it 100. I know me, I don't know about anybody else, but me, myself, I will do anything and everything I can for my family and my kids. And I feel like I'm at this age where it's like I'm too old for foolishness. I'm not going to waste any more of my time and energy on things that are not going to basically get me anywhere. So, like, I just I'm trying to learn how to save money and get my stuff together, and I just feel like it's time. It's time for me to get my together because I just want my kids to live in an environment that they deserve. Like I feel like we deserve better than this environment, and I can't wait to vlog the next vlog for it to be like, hey, we're moving in our house. Like that's the kind of vlog I want. I don't want it to be, oh, here comes this bitch again. Like being negative and whining, and I'm just like 2017. I know people say this every year, but this is going to be different. I'm changing it and I'm speaking on it today with a positive affirmation because I feel like the older I get, I just have something, I don't know how to say it. Like when I was younger, I didn't really care about, spending money and doing whatever. But right now I'm thinking about like my kids and, they got to eventually go to college, and I just have to make smart decisions. So I know this is kind of deep for this late night chat, but I have a lot of things that I'm thinking about, and I just want my kids to be proud of their mom. I want my kids to be proud of us as a family. So, like, I'm gonna give this YouTube channel my all. I'm gonna go find a job. I'm gonna give that my all. I'm gonna try to work, and if I have to bust my ass doing however many jobs I need to do, I'm gonna do it because I want to get us in our dream home. I'm working on getting us a second car. And I'm just trying to. I'm in the headspace where. Have you ever been like in the headspace where you are so close to your goal? In your head, you feel you know what you need to do. And you're so close that you can touch it and taste it and smell it. Like, I feel like that's where I'm at in my head, but my body can't follow. Like everything in life, whenever you do one thing good, you feel on top of the world. And then you have these little things that happen one after the other, and it's like a trickle domino effect. Where like that one good thing that you're so proud of up here doesn't even matter because all these little things keep happening. And it's like today I was really like, Lord, why? Why is this happening to me? And I don't want to sit and be in a like a little pity party or whatnot. But I was just like, every time I look around, it's something. But you know what? That's called life. And if nothing ever happens like this, how is that going to challenge me? Why am I here then? Why would I be here if it wasn't to find my purpose or to better myself as an individual or as a mom or as a wife or as a human being? Like, I know it sounds like sometimes I be getting on these, like, on this tip where it's like I think real deep and I'm like, sometimes I have an epiphany. Like, it just comes to me like, bitch, you know what you need to do. Excuse me for anybody that's under 18, but like, I know what I need to do. Sometimes I feel like I let little things like feeling sorry for myself hurt me, or let the little things that are happening, that are going wrong in my life or in our life, I let it bother me because I let it hinder me in in my way of thinking. The way I think is like, you know what? Oh, woe is me. I'm not going to think like that anymore. I feel like I have to change the way I think, because if you keep doing the same thing that you always do, you're always going to get what you always got. So I feel like something has changed within me, and I feel like a drive inside of me. I don't know if God put it there. I don't know who put it there, but I just all of a sudden I feel very motivated to change my future and my kids' future. And I don't want in 10 years for them to come to me and be like, what did you do with your life? Like, legit, sometimes I feel like I look at all these successful people in my family and I look at myself like, what have I done with my life? Sorry. And I literally feel like shit. I literally feel like, not like I'm trying to compare myself to anybody else, but I literally feel like, what have I done with my life? And I just need to get it together because I don't ever want to feel like this again. Like, I get these waves of feeling great and then I get these lows. Sorry, y'all. I probably sound like a weirdo. Just rambling on about nothing, like. But like sometimes when I get the motivation to make a video and I have to speak from the heart because this ain't scripted. Like, this is my life and I'm going through a lot right now. I literally have to pack up everything that I have accumulated in what, 2.5 years, and start fresh. So that's what I plan on doing. I plan on, keeping my head up high and picking myself up and trying to follow my dreams and getting the life that I want. And how am I going to do that? I just feel like step by step, little by little. I know that sounds like, oh, you sound like a self-help book, but like, I feel like when you've reached the bottom of the totem pole, there's nowhere else you can go but up. I've been homeless before. I've been in shelters before. But it was different because at the time it was just me. And then, or it was just me pregnant with my first child. Now I have five kids. So it's kind of like hard because every little decision that you make is going to affect that whole entire life. So you have to think of it as If you make this decision, you're fucking up their life. Excuse my language. Um, it's not just your life anymore. So with that being said, just on a positive note, I just encourage everybody to try to think about what they can do in their life right now. Anything like working out, anything that keeps you motivated and keeps you, focused, do it. Because like I let everything fall to the wayside and I stopped working out and I stopped doing things that made me feel good, and I just ended up in a rut, and now I feel like I'm in a position as to where I feel like I'm in a paper bag and I can't punch my way out of it. Anyway, enough of this ramble, rant, whatever you want to call it. If for anybody who did click on this video, thank you for listening. I appreciate it. If you did make it through the whole 11 minutes of this video, I appreciate you guys. And I love you guys. Sorry, I'm getting emotional. I appreciate every last one of you. And thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.